Black Betty. They said you could hear her before you saw her, the rumble of that black '69 Charger cutting through the humid Georgia air like thunder before a storm. Folks called her Black Betty, though that wasn't the name her mama gave her. Nobody really knew where she came from. Atlanta, maybe Memphis. All they knew was she showed up, black leather jacket, afro haloed in sunlight, eyes sharp as a switchblade, and a .38 tucked under her denim vest. Betty didn't rob banks for money, not just money anyway. She robbed them because they were the same banks that turned her daddy away for a loan, the same ones that redlined her neighborhood until it rotted. She called it redistribution with rhythm. She'd slide through the doors with that sly grin, drop her sunglasses and say, "Y'all know what time it is." Her crew was small but loyal. JT on the wheel, smooth-talking ex-bluesman who could drive a car like he was playing a solo. Rosa Me, the numbers girl who never missed a count. And Preach, a former Black Panther with a gospel's worth of rage. Each job was a performance, fast, clean, loud as hell. She didn't just steal, she announced herself. The radio would crackle hours later with a new headline. Black Betty stumps law enforcement again. The people loved her for it. She wasn't a villain to them. She was payback on four wheels. Mothers whispered her name like a prayer. Kids scribbled BB in chalk on the walls of the projects. But even legends run out of road. It was summer of '75 when the feds caught up with her outside Macon. A roadblock, a dozen cruisers, guns drawn. She sat behind the wheel, the engine growling low, smoke curling from her lips. JT begged her to give up, but she just laughed, that deep, electric laugh that made you believe in magic. "Tell M," she said, handing him her St. Christopher medal. "Black Betty don't stop for nobody." Then she hit the gas. Some say the Charger exploded in a blaze so bright it lit up half the county. Others swear they saw her driving away through the fire, untouched, like a spirit set free. Years later, when folks hear that old Ram Jam song on the radio, they still tap their feet and nod, like they know something nobody else does. Because somewhere out there, maybe on a dusty back road or the edge of a dream, Black Betty's still running.